Hello everyone, welcome to Wings of Physics. Myself Deepali Kulkarni Deshmukh from PVP Junior College, Pravara Pattern, Loni. We will continue our PYQ series and today's chapter is Units and Measurement, and in this section or in this lecture we will see the PYQ from 2009 to 1988, and this is the part 3rd. And this part is very important because these so many simple PYQs or so many simple physical quantities, they are having very simple dimension. They are asked for the 4 marks. Okay. Now there are some physical quantities, they are having same dimension, and first we will see which are that physical quantity they are having same dimension. Okay. Let us start. First, that is impulse and linear momentum. What is the impulse? Impulse, that is nothing but product of a force and time during which force acts, and the dimension of force, that is m raised to 1, l raised to 1, t raised to minus 2, and dimension of time, that is t raised to 1, and total dimension m raised to 1, l raised to 1 and t raised to minus 1. And we know that the linear momentum P, that is equal to m into v, then mass m raised to 1 and velocity l raised to 1 t raised to minus 1. Now see here, the dimension of impulse and the dimension of linear momentum, they are having the same, means m raised to 1, l raised to 1, t raised to minus 1. And therefore impulse and linear momentum, these two physical quantity, they are having the same dimension. Understood? Then second one, this list is very large. First is pressure, then stress, Young's modulus, bulk modulus, modulus of rigidity, energy density, that is nothing but energy per unit volume, force per unit area, and product of voltage and charge per unit area, that is nothing but, see here, the charge per unit area, that is Q by A. Okay. The product of voltage and charge per unit area, and they are having also dimension same as a pressure. Now what is the dimension of pressure? See here, P, that is equal to, okay, I have already written on the board, that is pressure, that is equal to F by A, m raised to 1, l raised to 1, t raised to minus 2 divided by l raised to 2. Total dimension is m raised to 1, l raised to minus 1, t raised to minus 2. Means all these physical quantities, they are having this much dimension, that is m raised to 1, l raised to minus 1, t raised to minus 2. That is the dimension of all these physical quantities. Understood? Then next, the angular momentum and Planck's constant. Now see here, angular momentum and Planck's constant. Then E, we know that energy of the wave, E, that is equal to, this E, that is equal to the h mu. H is Planck's constant, mu is frequency of radiation, therefore Planck's constant h, that is equal to E by mu. Then dimension of energy, m raised to 1, l raised to 2, t raised to minus 2 divided by t raised to minus 1. Total dimension is m raised to 1, l raised to 2, t raised to minus 1. That is the dimension of Planck's constant. And already question is asked in 2001, that is the dimension of Planck's constant equals to that of. Now see here, and question is asked in 19. That is the dimensional formula of angular momentum is, that is the dimension for angular 19, this was asked in 1989. Okay. And the dimensional formula for angular momentum, L, that is equal to I omega, I, that is the mr square moment of inertia and angular frequency t raised to minus 1. Total dimension is m raised to 1, l raised to 2, t raised to minus 1. Okay, means the angular, this one 2, MCQ 2 and MCQ 8. Okay, they are having same dimensions. Okay, now see here. Then angular momentum and Planck's constant, that is having dimension. I write here m raised to 1, l raised to 2, t raised to minus 1. That is the dimension. T raised to minus 1. That is the dimension, means angular momentum and Planck's constant, that is having same dimension. Then frequency, angular velocity, then velocity gradient, Now the frequency mu, angular velocity omega, velocity gradient dv by dx. Okay, that is having dimension t raised to minus 1. These three quantities, frequency, angular velocity, velocity gradient, all these three physical quantity, they are having same dimension and that is t raised to minus 1. Okay, next surface tension, surface energy and force constant. Formula for surface tension, that is equal to F by L. Then F by L, dimension of F by L, dimension of force m raised to 1, L raised to 1, T raised to minus 2 divided by L raised to 1. Now this L raised to 1, L raised to 1, that gets cancelled, and dimension of surface tension, that is equal to m raised to 1 and T raised to minus 2. That is the dimension of surface tension. Also surface energy is having dimension same, and force constant, we know that the F that is equal to minus kx, and this k is called force constant and it is having formula F by x, and that is nothing but same. F by x means F by L and F by x, that is same, and therefore dimension of force constant, that is m raised to 1 and L raised to minus 2. Okay, these three quantities, physical quantities, having same dimension. Then the torque, dimension of torque, force into perpendicular distance between two forces. Then total dimension m raised to 1, L raised to 2, T raised to minus 2. Therefore torque, energy, kinetic energy, potential energy, work, because work is stored always in the form of energy, and therefore all these physical quantity, they are having same dimension. Understood? And all this chart, that is very, very important in terms of a NEET exam, because so many questions will ask on this chart, based on this chart. So mug up this chart, this will be very, very useful for you. Okay, now we will see the questions. Okay, then first questions. First question. Then, which two of the following five physical parameters have the same dimension? Means which out of these five we have to find out two parameters, they are having same dimension. Just now we studied that energy density, refractive index is dimensionless quantity, dielectric constant also dimensionless quantity, it is not having dimension. It is also not having dimension. Then in magnetic field, current is there, A is there, therefore the energy density and Young modulus, see here, energy density, this is the energy density, and Young's modulus, see here Young's modulus, they are having same dimension. Understood? And therefore correct option is 1 and 4, and therefore option first, that is correct option, that is 1 and 4. Understood? And this PYQ is asked in 2008. Very simple. But if you know the which physical quantity, they are having same dimension. At that time it is very simple. Understood? Then second MCQ, the dimensions of Planck's constant equals to that of. Now we studied this one, that is equal to angular momentum, and angular momentum is same as the Planck's constant. Okay. Now these two we already studied, these two one. Okay. Next, which pair do not have equal dimensions? Now energy and torque, they are having same dimension. Just now we studied that. Angular momentum, Planck's constant, they are also having same direction. Elastic modulus means the bulk modulus, Young's modulus, modulus of rigidity and pressure, they are also having same dimension. Means only option remain is that force and impulse, they do not have equal dimension. Therefore correct option is 2, and that is asked in 2000. Okay, NEET 2000. Then next one, the fourth MCQ, that is the dimensions of impulse same as, and this MCQ is asked in 1996. Just now I told you the dimension of impulse and linear momentum, that they are having same dimension. Understood? Okay. Next. Okay. Now next one, that is the dimension formula for the mu 0. Then mu 0, we know that, see here, I write this. Suppose these are the two conductors carrying current I1 and I2. They are separated by some distance, and L is the length of the conductor. Then the force per unit length, that is equal to mu 0 I1 I2 divided by 2 pi a, divided by 2 pi a. Okay. Now mu 0, formula for mu 0, then mu 0, that is equal to 2 pi f, this is the distance, then I1 I2 divided by distance. Now this distance that gets cancelled. Okay, this 2 pi is dimensionless quantity, and therefore dimension of mu 0, that is f by I square, and the dimension of f, this one, m raised to 1, L raised to 1, T raised to minus 2 divided by dimension of current, ampere raised to A raised to 2. Now total dimension becomes m raised to 1, L raised to 1, T raised to minus 2, ampere raised to minus 2, and correct option is number 1. M raised to 1, L raised to 1, T raised to minus 2, and ampere raised to minus 2. This was asked in 1999. Okay. Next, dimensional formula for self-inductance is, now formula for self-inductance, this E, that is EMF, and unit of EMF, that is volt. Okay. And the dimension of volt, see here, the dimension of voltage, I write here, m raised to 1, L raised to 2, T raised to minus 3, ampere raised to minus 1. This is the dimension of the EMF. Understood? And L, formula for the self-inductance, L, that is equal to E divided by di by dt. Now dimension of volt, that is E raised to 1, L raised to 2, T raised to minus 3, ampere raised to minus 1, divided by I, that is nothing but A, and T, that is equal to T. Total dimension becomes, now see here, the dimensions of L, that is equal to, now m raised to 1, L raised to 2, then T raised to, this minus 1 becomes plus 1, means T raised to minus 2. Then A raised to, this 1 becomes minus 1, minus 1, minus 1, it becomes minus 2. Total dimension of self-inductance, m raised to 1, L raised to 2, T raised to minus 2 and ampere raised to minus 2. See here. Correct is option number 1. Understood? This is the dimension of the mu 0. Then next one, dimension formula for self-inductance. The dimensional formula for self-inductance, that is also number 1. Just now we studied that. Okay, correct option is 3. See here, m raised to 1, L raised to 2, T raised to minus 2, ampere raised to minus 1. Therefore, correct option is number 3. And this is asked in 1989. Okay. This is asked in 1989. Next one, dimension formula for torque. Okay. We already obtained here the dimensional formula for torque. M raised to 1, L raised to 2, T raised to minus 2. Therefore, correct option is C here, M raised to 1, L raised to dimensional formula for, dimensional formula for torque is m raised to 1, L raised to 2, T raised to minus 2. Correct option is this number 1. We already see this asked in 1988. Okay. Now next. If C and R denote the capacitance and resistance, the dimensional formula of the product of capacitance and resistance is. Okay. Now see here, first we will calculate the dimensions of capacitance. C, formula for capacitance Q by V. Q, that is nothing but A into T, charge. Okay, current into time. Then V is having dimension m raised to 1, L raised to 2, T raised to minus 3, A raised to minus 1. Then total dimension m raised to minus 1, L raised to minus 2, T raised to 4, ampere raised to 2. That is the dimension of capacitor. Then dimensions of resistance, that is volt per unit current. Okay. Then dimension of V is this one, current is A raised to 1, total dimension is this one. Now see, product of C and R, C and R, see here, minus 1 plus 1, it becomes 0, minus 2 plus 2, it becomes 0, 4 minus 3, it becomes T raised to 1, and this plus 2 minus 2, that gets cancelled, and therefore product of C and R, that is nothing but time. And this PYQ asked in 1988, and see here MCQ repeat, I always say that, and therefore see this MCQ, the dimensions of RC is, that is asked in 1995, and that is the square of the time, the inverse square of the time, then time and inverse of time. That are the options, and correct option is, from this correct option is T raised to 1, and therefore this is the correct option. Understood? In this manner we studied this also, and PYQ is repeat in this manner. Next one. If x that is equal to AT plus BT square, where x is the distance travelled by the body in kilometer and T is the time in seconds, then units of B is. This was asked in 1989. Okay. Now see here, x that is equal to AT plus BT square. जेव्हा इक्वेशन मध्ये क्वांटिटी असतात तर प्रत्येकाचे डायमेन्शन सेम असतात. कसे बघा बाळांनो, तर बघा 2 लिटर मध्ये 2 लिटर पाण्यात 5 मीटर कापड कधीच ॲड होत नाही. आले लक्षात? म्हणजे जेव्हा तुम्हाला ॲड करायचं तर 2 मीटर मध्ये तुम्हाला 2 मीटरच ॲड करावं लागतं, किंवा 5 मीटर, मीटर मध्ये मीटर ॲड होतं, लिटर मध्ये लिटर ॲड होतं. म्हणजे इथं तुमचं हे x आणि BT स्क्वेअर याचे डायमेन्शन सेम असणार आहे. जोपर्यंत प्रिन्सिपल ऑफ होमोजिनिटी फॉलो होत नाही तोपर्यंत ॲडिशन होत नाही. मग हे x हे किलोमीटरमध्ये आहे, टाइम हे सेकंदामध्ये आहे, आणि आपल्याला b चे डायमेन्शन काढायचे. म्हणजे x एक्स आणि बी टी स्क्वेअरचे डायमेन्शन सेम आहेत म्हणून यांची ॲडिशन झालेली आहे. मग आपल्याला जर बी काढायचं आहे तर एक्स दॅट इज इक्वल टू बी टी स्क्वेअर, बी दॅट इज इक्वल टू एक्स बाय टी स्क्वेअर. मग एक्स काय आहे किलोमीटरमध्ये, टाईम कशात आहे सेकंदमध्ये, पण स्क्वेअर आहे म्हणून किलोमीटर पर सेकंड स्क्वेअर हे त्याचं आन्सर आहे. करेक्ट ऑप्शन इज थर्ड. अंडरस्टूड? that was asked in 1989. Okay, next. Which of the following quantities, out of the following quantities, which one has dimensions different from the remaining three? आता बघा, आताच तुम्हाला शिकवलं एनर्जी पर युनिट व्हॉल्यूम, फोर्स पर युनिट एरिया आणि प्रॉडक्ट ऑफ व्होल्टेज अँड चार्ज पर युनिट एरिया. या सगळ्याचे डायमेन्शन काय आहेत? तर डायमेन्शन आहेत इथे लिहिलेत बघा, m⁻⁴, l⁻⁴, t⁻⁻². हे त्याचे डायमेन्शन्स आहेत. आणि अँग्युलर मोमेंटमचे डायमेन्शन काय आहे? m⁻⁴, l⁻², t⁻⁻². म्हणजे वेगळे कोणाचे डायमेन्शन्स आहेत? अँग्युलर मोमेंटमचे. आणि म्हणून करेक्ट ऑप्शन कोण आहे? 3. समजतंय? पुढचा दी डायमेन्शन्स ऑफ आर सी हे बघून झाले आपलं, हे सेमच आहे. आता विच ऑफ दी फॉलोइंग हॅज दी डायमेन्शन्स ऑफ प्रेशर? ऑलरेडी शिकलोय आपण बघा प्रेशरचे डायमेन्शन. तर आता प्रेशरचे डायमेन्शन्स काय आहेत बघा. हां, काय प्रेशरचे डायमेन्शन? प्रेशरचे डायमेन्शन आहे m⁻⁴, l⁻⁻⁻⁻, t⁻⁻². 1 - 1 t⁻⁻². बघा बरं, 1 - 1 t⁻⁻². आणि म्हणून हे झाले प्रेशरचे डायमेन्शन. ओके. आणि आता लास्ट बघा, विच ऑफ दी फॉलोइंग इज ए डायमेन्शनल कॉन्स्टंट? आता ह्या 4 मधला कोणता डायमेन्शनल कॉन्स्टंट आहे? तर रिलेटिव्ह डेन्सिटी हा 2 सारख्या क्वांटिटीजचा भागाकार आहे, याला डायमेन्शन येणार नाही. रिफ्रॅक्टिव्ह इंडेक्स हा पण 2 सारख्या क्वांटिटीजचा भागाकार आहे, याला डायमेन्शन येणार नाही. पॉइसन्स रेशो इट इज ऑल्सो द डिव्हिजन ऑफ 2 सिमिलर क्वांटिटी, इट हॅव नो डायमेन्शन. बट ग्रॅव्हिटेशनल कॉन्स्टंट, द ग्रॅव्हिटेशनल कॉन्स्टंट G that is having dimension m⁻⁻⁻⁻⁻, l⁻⁻³ t⁻⁻². आणि बघा हे ग्रॅव्हिटेशनल कॉन्स्टंटचे डायमेन्शन खूप ठिकाणी तुम्हाला लागणार आहे. एकतर त्याच्यावर डायरेक्ट प्रश्न आलेला आहे आणि कुठेतरी एखाद्या ठिकाणी यूज पूर्ण तुमच्या क्वेश्चन पेपरमध्ये ते होणारच आहे. म्हणजे याचे डायमेन्शन लर्न करून ठेवणं ही खूप खूप महत्त्वाची गोष्ट आहे. आणि अशा पद्धतीने हा 3रा भाग आपण कंप्लीट केलेला आहे. याच्यामध्ये जो पहिल्या पानावर चार्ट दाखवला, हा जर चार्ट तुम्ही मगअप केला, लर्न केला, तर खूप सारे त्याच्यावर प्रश्न येतात. त्याचं मी तुम्हाला स्वरूप सांगितलेलं आहे. तर या पद्धतीने आपण युनिट्स आणि डायमेन्शन म्हणजे युनिट्स अँड मेजरमेंट्स किंवा युनिट्स आणि डायमेन्शन हा चॅप्टर इथं पूर्ण केलेला आहे. तर बघा याचा आधार घेऊन तुम्हाला CET आणि नीटला खूप सारा उपयोग होणार आहे. तर जर तुम्हाला व्हिडिओ आवडला असेल तर त्याला लाईक करा, तुमच्या मित्रमैत्रिणींसोबत शेअर करा, त्याच्यानंतर चॅनलला सबस्क्राईब करा, बेल आयकॉन प्रेस करा, जेणेकरून तुम्हाला येणारे पुढच्या व्हिडिओचे नोटिफिकेशन्स मिळत जातील. आणि ऑल दी बेस्ट फॉर युअर स्टडी अँड थँक्यू फॉर वॉचिंग दिस होल व्हिडिओ. थँक्यू वन्स अगेन.